21 of her last 24 matches, heading into her debut appearance now in Seoul as the top seed. Welcome once again to Centre Court in Seoul as we continue coverage of the Korea Open Tennis Championships 2025, presented by Motiva. Barry Milnes with you for this second match of the day, in what will be a sixth meeting between Świątek and Kostyja. Kostyja yet to get a win against the Pole. Only in recent times have they faced each other. First meeting at the Australian Open in 2022 that Świątek had to come from a set down to win. But since then she's won the next four, all in straight sets, including one recently in Cincinnati en route to the title of that WTA 1000 event. We've already seen Kostyja in action this week. She came through an opening round matchup against Anastasia Zakharova. 6-3, 6-1, dealt with her opponent, who was a lucky loser in the draw, dealt with the difficulties of the rain that prevented them actually playing that match 2 days ago, and then interrupted their contest yesterday for some hours before they were able to resume early stages of the first set. Świątek playing her first match since a quarter-final loss in New York.
Okay, ladies, best of three table sets. We use 6 balls, which is 7-9. Liga, just let you know, the shot clock will be the full corner court level. You see the set banners, okay? And the review is, we have a long part, so it's a normal review. It's 3 incorrect challenge per set, plus 1 in the tie break. And please do it in timely manner. Just make it clear we go for it. Result will show on the screen on the ground level. Any questions? No? Okay, will be WTA 500 or Korean Open?
Korean Open.
Korean Open, so it will be WTA 500. Iga, would you like to press? Yeah. Let's see the result. That'll be Korean Open. Your call.
I serve.
Serve. Yeah, have a good match.
A good crowd in to watch Iga Świątek make her debut in Seoul as she takes on Romania's Sorana Cîrstea. Welcome to the Centre Court, this round 2 contest, the last 16, a place in the quarterfinals up for grabs. One of them will play either Barbora Krejcikova or Emma Raducanu. Those two major champions will face each other in the evening match tonight, the 4th match on court after the clash between Siniakova and Kasatkina. But our focus right now is on the Polish world number 2, the top seed in the draw, Iga Świątek, making her first appearance at this event against Kostyja, who's been to the quarterfinals here before, back in 2017. Iga Świątek went through a difficult 12 months or so after winning Roland Garros last year, then didn't win another title for over a year, but of course came back with a bang to win at Wimbledon and also claim a title subsequently on the hard courts in Cincinnati. So although she's currently 2 in the world, spent many weeks as the world number 1. And like Aryna Sabalenka, the current world number 1, she has already qualified for the finals. PIF raced to those finals, having her in 2nd position at this stage. A 6-time major winner now, 4 at Roland Garros, 1 at the US Open 3 years ago, and the somewhat surprising title win this year at Wimbledon on a surface that she had struggled on for the most part in previous seasons. But having got that under her belt, of course the one still missing from her CV is the Australian Open. I would imagine that would be a major prize that she will be seeking with everything she's got, working with coach Wim Fissette now when they get into the new season. But here the start of the Asian swing. Sorana Castella, her opponent, who, as I've said, has never yet found a way to beat her. Did get a run her close, pretty close in Australia 3 years ago. But it's been pretty comfortable progress beyond that in the 4 subsequent meetings. 3 of those on hard courts and 1 on the clay in Madrid last year, which was one of the more one-sided encounters in Świątek's favour. Good for Castella, though, 35 years of age. She's pushed the ranking back inside the top 100. A former top 21 player in the world. She did drop as low as outside the top 150 back in May of this year, so it's been a good surge back. That really the aftermath of her absence from the tour for the second half of last season due to a foot injury which required surgery. But she's made the quarterfinals in Dubai and Austin. She was a semi-finalist in Yash, champion in Cleveland, which she did as a qualifier, and won all 7 matches in straight sets there. And subsequently, Castella, after Cleveland, went to New York, where she was beaten in the second round, but it was a close match, a hard-fought match against Karolina Muchova. Temperature's risen. Dry as a bone. It says no humidity right now, which is welcome in these parts. It's been a very different day weather-wise to the last couple we've had here. Some breeze around this afternoon. Castella winning the spin of the coin.
End of a warm-up.
Choosing to serve first. Very calm and assured yesterday in seeing off Zakharova.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sorana Castella won the toss and chose to serve.
But no surprise that Świątek, with her career record against the Romanian, is heavily favoured at the start of this one. Time for our second match of this 4th afternoon. Iga Świątek from Poland against Romania's Sorana Castella. Top seed in the draw, making her debut in Seoul. Will the Pole be able to complete the 6th successive victory against her opponent, who's never managed to beat her before, taking just 1 set off her before, which was in their first encounter a few years ago now. And they recently met once again in Cincinnati, where Świątek prevailed 6-4, 6-3.
Ready, play.
Sparkling start off the forehand wing from Sorana Castella. As nice as the conditions are, it might be a bit tricky right now with the way the sun is dipping, the shadows coming across the court. Big crowd certainly drawn to this encounter, which is lovely to see. They want to see, of course, Świątek first appearance at this event. See the great champion, what she can do on this hard court. And the way she came out to the net for the spin of the coin went through her familiar routine like a boxer, jumping up and down on her feet very rapidly. And the crowd absolutely roared to that. And already building pressure on her opponent. Loves to get off to a fast start. And when she does, she's pretty tricky to reel in. First match Swiatek since that loss to Amanda Anisimova, the American able to beat her in the quarterfinals of the US Open after being crushed by her in the Wimbledon final. Straight away down to business here. Swiatek with a very sharp start. One great shot at the first point from Kosteya, but thereafter the pole dictating. Three wins for the season already for Iga Swiatek. Of her 24 WTA singles titles have come on hard courts. Recent one in Cincinnati, where she had beaten Kosteya, moved to the final with Jasmine Paolini. She's 18-1 this year versus players ranked outside the top 50. Ayala, the only one outside the top 50 to have beaten her back in Miami. Win for set. Established as her coach.
Daniel.
Great foot speed from Iga Swiatek to deal with all of that.
40-30. Game,
Costello hoping to be aggressive on the return. Decent one, but how strongly it came back. The second ball from Świątek. Very deep. Pace behind it. Too lovely. Oh, wow. The shot was so good, drew admiration from the crowd and then a gasp as she hit that very long. Just one title, her 24, has come in Asia. That was China Open in Beijing in 2023.
Ms. Costello challenging the call on the left far sideline. The ball was called forward. Ball stands, second serve. Ms. Świątek challenging the call on the right baseline. The ball was pulled out. Cards overturned. Replay the point. (30-15).
Krisha on the left, coach of Sorana Castell. It's a beautiful forehand, isn't it? The way she shapes that. Perfect length into the corner. And it's a difficult place again for Castell. She's been in this position before many times against Świątek, under pressure, trying to avoid a double break already. Świątek's moved across, as if to say that was okay, but is she giving her the point? It's called a fault.
Miss Castell challenging her on the left center service line. The ball is called fault.
She's seen it on the line. Where did it land? Out. It's a tough examination already for the Romanian. The Pole taking charge here. 3 games to the good already.
1 challenge remaining. Time.
Hasn't taken long for Poland's Iga Świątek as top seed on debut to establish a significant lead here. Double break already to her name. That's what the crowd came to see today. They've certainly turned out in great numbers. The line.
Love 15. Love 30.
Costa's done a good job there. That was a strong shot to her baseline, but she managed to keep bringing it back well. Chances to get her first game with one of the breaks back. Drills it down the line, strong on that two-hander.
30-40.
That one just not good enough from her point of view, and again handed to Costa for the first time.
Marketing.
She has got to be aggressive, but she has got to choose the right ball to attack. Snaps off that instinctive forehand winner, like we saw at the very start of the match from her. And another one that she's right on top of.
30-40.
struggling to get a high percentage of first serves. Over eager from Iga Świątek.
Yes.
Just 35% first serves in play so far from Kosteja.
Advantage, Kosteja.
Very good pivot off that right leg
Yes.
to catch that backhand as well as she did.
Let paper on board. Replay the point. Listen.
Some paper coming onto the court. And it's another dazzler down that side off the two-hander.
Advantage, Świątek.
And then it comes back as brilliantly from Kosteja's forehand again, striking
Yes.
beautifully off that side.
Advantage, Świątek.
Yeah, another break point chance for the Pole. Pressure on straight away with the return down there, and then there's the way to go again. She made it, just wide, I think. It was called out.
Good.
Did you call out? Yes, she did call out. She gave hand signal. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lamp are coded out. So Miss Costello challenged the call on the right far sideline. The ball was called out.
There we go. It is another break. Tough for Costello, but Świątek reasserting her authority. The most competitive game so far, and it's gone to the pole. She's 4-1 ahead.
Świątek leads 4-1. Miss Costello has no challenge. Time.
Iga Świątek making an impressive start to her debut appearance in Seoul. City she's obviously not played in before, but there is a family connection to this part of the world because her father Thomas, a former rower, he competed in the men's quadruple sculls event at the 1988 Seoul Olympics. His father, Thomas, certainly encouraged both his daughters, his elder sister Agatha and her, to become competitive athletes. And recommended they go for an individual sport rather than a team sport so they can have better control of their chances of success. She's done pretty well so far, hasn't she? Another of those mighty fine forehands, though, from Costello. A few of those have lit up this contest already. First ace from the pole. She's asking if it's a let. It's a good kick serve, though. Textbook Świątek, that one. 5-1 ahead.
5-1. Love 15. Love 13.
Maybe too much to ask her to try and claw her way back and win this set, but certainly would help to get a hold of her serve for the first time in the match, if she can. Pick a target and make certain of it. She does. Set point, Świątek.
30-14. Yes.
She's run out of challenges. She can't change that. The ball catching the net cord, and it then veered back towards the sideline. It's on the far line, far side to the umpire. She's not going to overrule that unless it was clearly in. Set point again.
Out. Deuce. Advantage, Coliseo.
Once again, that ball toss just getting away from her. And easy pickings for the top seed.
Yes.
Just have to swing the racket through that one.
Advantage, 20.
And set point again. World number 2.
Yes.
Neatly taken. Had to be nimble there to get up to the ball before it dropped any lower.
37.
A first hold of serve for Sorana Costea, still in this set. Fending off 3 set points.
New balls,
Now
please.
trailing 5-2.
Swiatek leads 5 games to 2. Time.
Didn't manage to claim the set in the last game despite the 3 set points, but now serving for it, and serving for it with new balls at 5-2.
New balls. Lovely beam. Video.
Rather tight, trying to close out this set.
Red for serve.
So percentage is below 50% now. Obviously a good serve in the last shot. Further encouragement for Castella that she can reduce the deficit here. And she has done so with another hugely impressive forehand winner. The seventh of this matchup, and it gives her the 8th game, 5-3. Onto the line.
Lock it in. Love 30. Love 14.
More chances then to claim the sets. Iga Świątek clinches it on her 6th set point. It puts her a set away from a 6th straight win against Kosteya. 6-3. Not the cleanest set, certainly, but she'll take it, I'm sure, as she comes back to competition. A couple of weeks on from that loss to Amanda Anisimova in the quarterfinals in New York. So quick bathroom break change for her, but overall doing good enough work to claim that opening set eventually in 49 minutes. That first set percentage, yes, it's dropped, but she will find ways, I'm sure, to try and pick that up. 12 winners to 8 in her favour. A few more unforced errors that did detain her on the court. We'll have to stage to that set, but look at all the break points that she created and converted 4 of those 13. Chance for the many fans here to stretch their legs a bit, refresh themselves ahead of the second set of this second match of the day. Iga Świątek has now won the last 11 sets she's played against Sorana Kosteya. whose only success was winning the very first set they played against each other, fourth round of the Australian Open some 3 years ago. She has been stretching out that right leg a bit. Costello needing to do some more with the legs. But for her, it's keep plugging away, finding a way if she can to land a few more. We've seen some great shots from her off the forehand. Forehand winners directly from her racket than from Swiatek so far.
Time.
Plenty of support for Iga Swiatek, making her debut appearance in Seoul.
Second set. Swiatek to serve. Video. DVD.
Swiatek still having to rely a fair bit on her second serve, missing the majority of the first ones. Bit of a light brigade charge into the danger there. from Coster, trying something different, hoping that might put off the pole, but far from it. She made only one of her 5 first serves in that game. Oh, hello.
Love 30.
Some great ball striking suddenly coming from Świątek to really challenge the Coster serve in this game.
Miss Coster turning the call on the right center service line. The ball was called fold. Ball is overtime. 30-40. Led for some. Game's fantastic.
Break on Coster. First time now that she has been broken.
GD line. GD line.
30-15.
To do enough against the second serves of Świątek overall.
Świątek
certainly contributing with the unforced errors.
News.
Miss.
Advantage.
A good body serve, but untidy thereafter. Lifeline here for Coster. That came out a whole lot better.
Yes.
Set up and follow through.
Advantage, Świątek.
Opportunity for Coster to hit the backhand winner, but she wasn't able to take it. Didn't really commit to the shot. Still hasn't hit one off the backhand side in the match.
Game, Świątek.
So Świątek claws her way through that game.
Świątek
There's 3 games to the good in the second set, as she was in the first. Does look like Iga Świątek has Sorana Cîrstea number once again here. Despite some good wins from Cîrstea in recent weeks. Definitely some matchups that don't suit other players, and Świątek has just lined that one. Very good shot into the corner. Shot he could do is hoist the high ball, hope. Oh yes.
Let second serve.
Compatriot Agnieszka Radwanska was a Polish champion here back in 2013. Cîrstea's compatriot Begu won here 2 years later.
Let for serve.
So much time. Too much time perhaps to think about it.
Let for serve. Świątek leads 3-1.
Something for Cîrstea fans to admire as she gets on board in the second set. That's what she's got to do, is it? Make the most of those chances against the second serves that Świątek is having to strike.
15.
Świątek's first set percentage has actually declined in this second set from a pretty low level in the first. It was 48%. It's dipped now to just 41%. But that had the length and the direction. Strong one into the body.
DVD. Game Świątek.
Going for the line again, but it was long. 4-1.
Świątek leads 4-1. Time.
Familiar look to the scoreline between these two. Stay up against it once more.
Correction was good. Ms. Kadusia challenged the call on the left near sideline. The ball was called in.
Actually called out by the line judge. The umpire overruling that. Coster now challenging that. But it was good.
Left again. Ms. Kadusia has 2 challenges for him.
Cap, her coach, will be working on plenty, I'm sure, after this match. Here is to polish up.
30-30.
Surprising number of errors off the ground from her, as well as the lack of first serves today. It is her first match at this event, her first match in over a couple of weeks.
Out. Thirty.
Excellent angle, fending off the thread at the net there.
40-30. Flat for serve. Game, Kuniseva.
A fourth ace.
Swiatek leads 4-2.
She gets her fifth game of the contest. This match to be followed by another encounter between Katerina Siniakova and Daria Kasatkina. Kasatkina, runner-up last year, leads their head-to-head series 6-1.
Ms. Kuniseva challenging the call on the right baseline, the ball scored out.
Well, I think she might be right to challenge. Yes.
Point to return, breakaway the point. Ms. Swiatek challenging the call on the left near sideline. The ball scored out.
Hoping and hoping that that volley caught the line.
Stands. 11-15. Ms. Swiatek has 2 challenge remaining.
Rushing shot.
11-13.
safer on the two-hander.
30-30. Radio.
Frustration again for the #1 seed. Again, giving Costello a chance to come back into this. Right serve used there.
Yes.
Go for the big pace, use the kick. Well reached by the Romanian.
Advantage, Costello.
Excellent. That's more like it.
Deuce.
And again, he's found that cross court. It's often proved troublesome for Costello.
Advantage, Swiatek.
Again, right now to try and get the lead, extend the lead to 5 games to 2.
Game, Swiatek.
Kept it well away from the forehand, understandably so. And in the end,
Swiatek leads 5
drags herself
games
through
to
that
2.
game to lead 5-2.
Time.
Warm appreciation of Iga Swiatek when she arrived here, and indeed through the course of this match. Not the best display today by her, but should be enough, you think? Keen to make an impression on her debut in Seoul. Quarter-final tour now beckons for her.
Love the lead. Wait, please.
Swiatek has made no less than 12 quarterfinals this year. And that puts her a point from another.
La Poteille.
They'll shake hands once again with Swiatek, the winner. For the 6th time in succession, she's got the better of Sorana Cîrstea for the 2nd time this year as well. Although not her finest display today, good enough to get her through 6-4, 6-3 into the quarterfinals on debut. There'll be quite a scramble for her autograph, and indeed for any of the tennis balls that she might sign and hit to the crowd after her interview. Sorana Cîrstea has to depart once again at the hands of Iga Swiatek. Never been able to do that much against her. But still good response overall this year for her after the injury setback last year and the surgery required. But for Iga Swiatek, a further step taken in the season. Her 54th win now secured today, this year. Shortly, we'll get to hear what she makes of her performance. First time on this centre court in Seoul. Here we go.
All right, Iga, this is your first time in Seoul, first win. How does it feel?
It feels amazing, especially because of you guys. So thank you for coming and supporting us. Yeah, for sure the conditions are much different than our last tournament. So I'm happy that I could, adjust quickly, and I really love it here. Seoul is beautiful when it's not raining. So yeah, I'm happy to be here.
팬분들 앞에서 이렇게 한국 팬분들 앞에서 이렇게 이길 수 있어서 너무 좋고요. 비가 오고 많은 일들이 있었지만 적응을 해서 이길 수 있어서 너무 좋다고 합니다. Let's talk about 1988. So your dad was here back then. So how does it feel to get a win here and just be back here?
Yeah, I mean, the Olympics in 1988 were like the highlight of his career, and he's been telling us story about it since me and my sister were kids, So I'm happy to explore this city. He's been talking about being here as a great adventure. So I play different sport, but still we're on the Olympic venue, and I'm surprised how the whole city is still appreciating the Olympic tradition, and I think it's great because this is the best event the world has in any area. So yeah, playing here for sure it's an honor, and maybe next year my dad will come.
이가 선수 아버님께서 여기 1988년도에 올림피언으로 여기 오셨는데 이가 선수가 여기 와서 또 아버지 생각도 나시고 다음 년에 이가 선수 오시고 아버지도 함께 오고 싶다고 말씀을 하시네요. 이가 선수에게 박수 청해 주시고 we're gonna slam some balls here. So if you do, sorry here. 큰 함성 소리로 반응을 해주시면 이가 선수의 사인볼을 받을 수 있는 기회가 4번 있습니다.
There we are. Nice to hear talk about the Olympic legacy in Seoul and her father's participation in those games back in 1988. Special for her now to get a win here in her first match at this event. Got to go for it. You got it. Overall, another straight sets win for Iga Świątek. First up percentage wasn't at its best. There were a lot of unforced errors from her today, but enough winners, enough chances taken with the break points converted to get her through with a set to spare. So up and running, nice enough for Świątek into the quarterfinals. And there she will face another major champion. Will it be Barbora Krejcikova or Emma Raducanu? Those two will be playing the evening session match, not before 7:30 local time. The things have kicked on already in terms of time. So our next match here very shortly, Katerina Siniakova against Daria Kasatkina, who was runner-up 12 months ago. Confirmation of the PIF race to the WTA finals as it stands. Świątek along with Sabalenka already qualified for the final 8 showdown at the end of the season.